Okay, so I decided to videotape this for fun, throw it on the channel and stuff. Why not? The power inverter that I got, that I run the rice cooker with, and all my electrical stuff, recharge my batteries from my fan and my cell phone. If I want a quick charge, I can plug it in to a 110. But it came with these short wires, which are kind of sad, but most importantly, it just came with these alligator clips. Now, my battery is in the back of the car, which is cool. I can clip the clips on, run the wires up through all the paneling and to the inverter, and the inverter just sits in the back of the hatch. But every once in a great while, the ground alligator clip will come loose and just flop, and I'll lose ground. I'll have to dig all this paneling back out and reattach my ground. So what I'm going to try to do is, I bought some of these high voltage cable lugs, and I am going to hardwire the inverter to the battery posts using the tightening studs. Now, these are 1/4-inch bolt hole terminal connectors. It's a 10mm nut, I know, on there, so usually that means it's a 6mm bolt. The 1/4-inch is just over 6mm big, so these should fit on those studs. Okay, I got one out. Yeah, it fits over real nice. And then you'll just cut off the end, and it tightens down on the wire like there. So I'm gonna take the time to get the tools out, loosen one of these up, install this on each side, and then I will cut the alligator ends off and strip the wire back, and go ahead and tighten that all down. Okay, tiny update, guys. It's not a perfect world. Nothing goes the way you want it to. The studs, or the bolts for the lugs on the battery terminal, they have special nuts on them. It's got like a beveled bottom, and it sinks into like a groove, and that's how it pulls the cable tight around the post. So if you put the lug in there, in between the nut and the special groove, it won't tighten down. So I have cut open the holes and made them into forks, and I'm hoping to go underneath that special groove on the one side, go around the bolt, and then it'll tighten down around it. So that's what I had to do. I have very limited tools. I ended up using the wire clippers and the nail file to clean it up. So hopefully I got these opened up wide enough, or opened up just enough that they'll snap around that bolt, which would be nice. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the ends off and screw them into the lugs, and hopefully it works. If not, I will not be eating warm meals for a while. So it's an adventure, and I'll go from here. Alright, and there you have it. I taped up the other connecting end of the positive. That way when I'm fishing it around through the paneling and whatnot, it isn't arcing out on any metal that's grounded. So there's a small tip for you. And let's go back out there and go around back, see if we can get this onto these lugs. Okay, let's see if I can show you guys what I'm trying to do. Alright. See the I don't know if you can see the bevel and the round bottom nut. So when that tightens down, that goes into the bevel and forces it over, which tightens this hole that the post goes around. Well, I'm gonna try to put the fork that I made underneath that plate down there, and it should still be able to tighten that nut down onto it and sandwich it all together. There you go, just like that. Went right around that bolt. I'll put it back on the post and it should tighten all together. And there we go, all tightened down. See, this was just like wiggling last time. Nope, it's all tight. Good. You could probably double check your standards now that you got better a bite. Make sure those are good and tight. And we got our cables coming up. There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and get this ran, put all my stuff back away, and I will show you how to hook up the inverter from there. One more quick thing before I get this all together. If you're doing this to an HHR, I mean, it's going to be completely different probably on your car setup. But I had to, see, I just cut a little bit of the paneling away so the wires could come up in that panel. The other panel has a hand hole right there, so it can come up through there. Just thought I'd let you guys know. Alright, final piece in. Got your wires up. Got your inverter. This one's cool too, because for the different channels, it's got the two 110 power plugs and the USB phone charge. It's got fuses, so hopefully if anything goes terribly wrong when you're using this thing, it'll just blow a fuse instead of harming the inside of it. And the low battery is really cool too. It works. There was one cold morning that I accidentally left this on and went into work. Left it on for 8 hours, came out, went to start the car. As soon as I turned over the key, the thing started beeping to let me know, hey, you messed up. And there you go. See if it works. Looks like it's working. Let's see, can you see the display? It looks like it's too glowy. Oh, there it goes. 12.3 volts. You got your different percentages. There it is, 25, 50, 75. And like I said, with the rice cooker, and just the rice cooker, it barely will like shadow peak the 25%. So I haven't used this one yet for any power tools or anything. My last one I used for power tools, which was really weird because like I'd use a drill and stuff and it'd be fine, and a light. But the last one for some reason wouldn't run the rice cooker, so I don't know what the difference is. But yeah, there it is, hooked up. Eventually I want to run some screws in it just to keep it from sliding around. Usually I pin it with this stuff back here in the box, and because all my laundry and stuff are back here. Let me know what kind of videos you guys like when you want to comment on things. If you want to see me do more projects like this, technical stuff, like I was going to record, I changed a starter on somebody's Chevy pickup truck. And I was going to go through that and record it, but I didn't feel it really fit my little theme of what I'm going for here, you know, your homeless kitchen theme. So I didn't do it. But if you guys want to see stuff like that, I can bring you along next time. And that's it for today. I'm going to cook a meal now. It's really cold out here. I think it's like 26 degrees, 20 degrees. It's pretty chilly, so I'm gonna go warm back up in the car, and eventually I'm gonna set up for the night, and I'm off for the weekend, so a couple nights get to just hang out and chill and watch some shows and cook some meals. Alright, thanks guys.